So this poem is called Merican Church. Say it with me, Merican. Merican, right. There's an apostrophe and an M. Merican. Yeah. So this is kind of the title and kind of my theme, I guess, of my first kind of album of poetry stuff. And it's kind of about everything you'll hear in this, or unfortunately that you'll see in a lot of churches in this country, and that's a gospel that is very different than what Jesus preached, and even more so, you'll see behavior sometimes in churches with the way we live, or the way we love, or more importantly, the lack of those things that just doesn't seem to line up with Scripture and what Jesus called when he said he wanted to see people sold out, and nations and countries and kingdoms sold out for him. So thank you guys for listening. This is my last poem. Get ready for Brian Canterbury and the Shine Effect. Sweet. This is called Merican Church. Say it one more time. Merican. Yeah, here it goes like this. No more Merican Church. Republicans and Democrats, diseased like rats, scurrying around to protect and serve this present plague. So bubonic and chronic, yet diatonic to the broken record of our hymnals. Because by God, this is God's nation of ichthus stickers stuck loud and proud on the back of our F-150s and parked in 2 spaces at the strip club nightly. Nothing to fear from the beers that kept our yesterdays lubricated, sedated we perched like kings on our thrones, dry bones on pews, 1 day a week, 4 times a month. Like actors on cues, wear the suit, pay our dues, making sure we beat the Baptists to our reserved tables in Sodom. Chugging along our tax dollar manifest destiny towards comfortable. After all, who doesn't enjoy a little lukewarm hospitality now and again? Not too hot, not too cold. Slide on in. The water's fine. Funny though, isn't it? That only hot soothes. That cold alone quenches our desperate need for something real to swallow. Hollow. Richest nation in the world, filled with hungry boys and girls searching for solid food to fill their souls' holes. Reserved for a spirit who's not welcome in our sanctuaries. Because what they say is true, a house that's cut in two will not stand as the body with no heart can't dance to the songs His grace composes. Mission trips to foreign nations are too often great vacation titled In the World's Starvation, but don't solve the deprivation of one gospel conversation that could bring about salvation to the lost in desperation, crying for emancipation, but receiving constipation. Wallets blocked by my church's $2.7 million renovations. Pocketbooks, like pocket knives, stabbed straight into the thighs of our charity, life insurance, our assurance that joy's deterrents are scared away by the one reluctant Lincoln that escapes our billfold Jamestown of Benjamins, Ananias our shepherd, and Sapphira our steward. See, we lead the blind, but don't flip the light switch, selling spiritual food we've left untasted. The truth, not introduced, knocks patiently on our door while our lust for self-pleasing leaves the Nazarene bleeding because we're too busy reading our Jefferson Bibles, a useless gospel without the good news. But our temple wasn't born in this vacancy. These stones should hide behind the tree. Let's cry about our hearts tonight, for mercy still weeps and longing. Read Hosea 11:9. Though we've played the whore and more, the sores we've raised still burning, there's healing in a garden still. A call to be, not just to say. Leave all your gold, lay down your crowns, and let in a fire that smells like change, and know it hurts, but when you're through, He'll be in you. And there's freedom in His grace. And yes, the world will hear your mind conformed, no longer to that flesh and self, but to a day without these pamphlets. When meetings bow to tongues of flame, when budgets look like prophecy, they'll know that you have seen Him, that prodigals can know Him. The dead he loves will start to see. Miraculous expectancy. Tears on shoulders. Currency. Christ. Not metaphorically. And they'll know we are Christians by our love. By our love. America, the beacon of our love.